Greetings, everybody! T-Prower once again. After 2 fan commentary episodes in a row, we're switching back to blind for this week. I know nothing about this episode, and in fact I've been doing everything in my power to avoid spoilers from even more early releases. Just never ends, does it? Well, in any case, and without further ado, let's jump right into Season 8, Episode 16, Friendship University. Is this going to be about more advanced, higher-level friendship lessons? Or competing friendship school? If that's even possible. Let's get to it!
Dear Twilight,
Starswirl? Long time no see!
To you for teaching me the power of friendship.
Still been seeing the world?
You would think after more than 1,000 years, there would be nothing left to learn.
Aww. Awesome.
And yet, even a pony as old as I...
Hey, tree hugger!
...continue to be surprised by how much there is
Oh,
to...
crap baskets. Nice one. Wow. He approves.
I hope you find these postcards enjoyable.
Hi, Twilight.
And I look forward to seeing you again, though I can't say when my journey will be complete. Your friend, Starswirl.
That was really nice of him to write to you, your studiousness.
It must be gratifying.
Hi, Rarity.
Idle writing to you about the friendship lessons he's learning.
I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it. Of course, if he really wants to learn about friendship, he could just come to our school.
That'd be neat.
Professor Sparkle? The
Cozy
man
glow!
with a few things.
Holy crap!
I ordered for my class.
Those are all
These
sewing
things,
machines?
I wasn't sure what to make of them.
These machines were costly, but I am quite certain the friendship lessons I can teach my students with them will be invaluable. Oh, don't worry.
Why?
darling. I'll think of
What's
something.
wrong?
And I didn't use the school funds to buy these. I made the purchase entirely with my own bits.
It's not that. It's this.
Why waste your time at a friendship school that's just a school? Learn everything they teach and more at Friendship University.
Say what?! So someone is barging in on Twice territory. They've got some nerve.
Who would open another friendship school?
And why?
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. You're the princess of friendship. What could this other school possibly offer?
It isn't just another friendship school. It's a university. It
Oh
says they
no.
teach
Don't
the
you
same
guys get
classes
sucked
as
into
competing
it.
Schools in half the time. That's twice the learning.
And it's in Las Pegasus? If Professor Rarity lets us skip her sewing class. Road trip!
Wait a minute. It's in Las Pegasus? Oh no. Don't tell me. Please let me be wrong about this.
I think we need to look into this school.
Before we lose the young six.
Not to judge solely on appearances, but what kind of friendship school is this?
A very flashy
Friendship
one.
School in the West, and maybe all of Equestria.
Two podiums. I'm right, aren't I?
There's more ponies in here than at our whole school. Who is running this place?
Oh, welcome, friends! You are about
Oh,
to embark
God
on a journey
damn
of
it.
amazing magnitude, one that will change your lives forever. Prepare yourselves to embrace a new path and become students of Friendship U.
Flim and Flam. Wasn't running a resort enough for you two? Now you have to try and steal Twilight's thunder? Why do you have to keep finding new ways to piss me off?
Flim and Flam. Of course.
If you're alone and you can't make friends, we understand your plight.
And of course, they've got a song.
One way your friendships could take flight.
There is a school real far away that'll teach you what to know. But if you live here, you couldn't stay.
You'd learn you have to go.
But her school's for everyone, you jackasses!
Not just a school, I'll have you know, but a whole university. At Friendship U, our aim is true. In a city, not some backwater. You'll learn the things you need to know at our new alma mater.
I can't believe you guys are serious about this.
University of Friendship.
As you can see, we're a success by any kind of stat.
That may be so, for all I know, but I still smell a rat.
So do I.
Lucky here that other schools had more.
The presence is a testament to the mutual respect we share.
You liars!
It really is the final piece to make our work complete.
To have the Friendship Princess bless our school is such a treat.
We're so honored at
How
Friendship
dare you!
We teach to you and you
Stay away from her.
friendship knowledge. You'll learn it all in half the time in the one and only Friendship College.
But you can't just cut the time it takes to make friends in half.
Half the time.
Our coursework is so accelerated to take longer and be a climb.
The lessons that we teach have been reviewed and checked and edited,
Which might explain why our new school's about to be accredited.
Accredited?
Oh yes, it's true. Even the Princess of Friendship agrees.
No, she doesn't!
The only place in Equestria to give out friendship degrees. Yeah.
Well, boys, you suckered another crowd. I hope you're happy.
Again, why it's the best? It's the only university of friendship.
I'll give them this. They know how to put on a good show and inspire crowd songs. But this is wrong on so many levels. I can't believe they have the gall to think they can do this.
Accredited?
It means officially recognized or authorized.
We know about
what it
that,
means,
thanks.
But who would accredit this place?
Why, the EEA, of course.
Chancellor Naysay.
Sir Naysay?
The Equestria Educational Association has taken an interest in institutions that teach friendship in a pony-first environment. Surely you didn't think your school has a monopoly on the concept?
Well, she did write the book on it.
You
Ah,
tell him,
yes.
milady.
How to teach friendship to creatures who will one day use it as a weapon against us.
Still as bigoted as ever, I see.
You tell me, it's your book. Meantime, this university appears to be a promising option for ponies who prefer to stick to the EEA book on the subject.
Why,
Can't be
you?
serious. They're obviously up to something. It's Flim and Flam.
They're always up to something!
Certainly wasn't friendly.
Oh, for
The
God's
head
sake.
mayor of a school of friendship, albeit an unaccredited one, would behave differently. Unless she was trying to undermine the competition?
Oh, don't you dare play that card!
I am not.
I did think the Princess of Friendship would be friendlier.
Now, fillies and gentle colts, let's show the princess just how friendly we are by signing up for some classes.
Where can I sign up for giving you a well-deserved kick in the flank?
Why don't I show you around?
How are we gonna fix this?
I'm sorry, but approval from the EEA won't convince me that this school is what you promise.
And what would it take to convince you?
To see it in action, of
Some pony
course.
opinion I respect, for one.
Really? Some pony like this?
Twilight?
Starswirl? What are you doing here?
Starswirl? What are you doing here?
Why, studying friendship at Flim and Flam's wonderful school.
Not you
I
too!
think I know a disguise when I see one. Take off that ridiculous beard. Flam!
That face! Ow! Rarity, stop! It's real!
It's really me.
I'd heard rumors you'd returned. But I didn't believe it until now. And if a pony of your stature is studying here, there really isn't anything else I need to see.
I think the deck is stacked against
I,
us.
Chancellor Naysay, hereby confer upon Friendship University complete and unreserved EEA accreditation.
Crap baskets.
I don't understand. Why would you come here and not my school?
My travels brought me to Las Pegasus. I didn't come for the school, but Flim and Flam convinced me to try it out.
You obviously don't know these two.
They tried to con the apples out of their farm. They sold fake health tonic. They run a resort in Las Pegasus.
And now they think they can teach?
Our resort is a legitimate business.
I spent 1,000 years thinking the worst of a bad pony. You taught me to look for the best in him, whatever Flim and Flam's past may be. Starting this school shows they want to change for the better.
Starswirl. Don't get me wrong. I do want to believe there's good in Flim and Flam. I'd long held on to the hope there was good in Diamond Tiara, and I was right about her. I could be wrong about Flim and Flam never changing their ways. But as it stands, I don't buy this for a second.
I wish I could believe that.
Besides, what's untrustworthy about opening a school of friendship? They don't even charge for classes.
That's unlike them.
But I know they're up to something, and until I find out, I'm begging you, come to my school instead.
Please.
I understand feeling threatened by competition, but my word, Princess, I wonder if the ill manners of the creatures at your school aren't contagious. I think I will take my leave before I become infected.
Yeah, get out of my sight!
Twilight,
You
I promise
disgust
I'll
me.
visit your school soon. But for now, perhaps it's best if you return there.
You don't think they're running an actual friendship school, do you?
I highly doubt it.
Why? We have to investigate.
But we can't
Oh, go
You
undercover.
think I'm still just threatened by the competition?
Only if we do it as ourselves.
Disguises.
In these disguises,
Wow,
students in
not
our own
bad.
school.
I don't know, Rarity.
What did I say about using our real names?
Sorry, Plainity.
Are you serious? Rarity gets an actual costume and a fake name, Plainity, and all Twi gets is an eye patch and a cover-up cutie mark? I thought you were better than this, m'lady.
But I'm pretty sure this isn't enough of a disguise.
Exactly!
Hey, strangers! Are you two new here?
You're kidding.
We sure are.
It actually works?
Great! See you in class!
I don't know if that was genius or sheer dumb luck.
Now, I've read enough Shadow Spade to know the key to going undercover is rehearsing your backstory. I'm Plainity, and I love bland old normal stuff. No frills for me. Okay.
Pretty solid, Plainity.
My name's Eye Patch. I have an eye patch.
Short, sweet, and to the point.
I think we should split up. You enroll in some classes and find out what they're actually teaching. I'll look around and see what I can find. Assuming I'm not recognized.
Works so far, surprisingly.
Welcome, students. Let's dive right in, shall we? One of the most important elements of friendship is being thoughtful. True or false?
Well, yeah, that's true.
If by thoughtful you mean generous, I'd say true.
Correct! It was a trick question. Very impressive, Ms.
Plainity.
Well, Miss Plainity. Keep it up and you'll be ready for our next level in no time.
Hey, you're making a good impression.
Let's see if you can demonstrate for the class. What's something generous you could do for me right now?
How about refraining from punching you in the mustache? Does that count? That works.
Class, Plainity here is now my star pupil. If any of you want a chance at studying with Starswirl, I'd take notes on her every action.
Looks like Plainity has this well in hoof. And how about you, eye
The
patch.
door's open, so I'll just assume it's okay to come in and look around. Unless some pony says it's not.
Ah, their office.
The element of laughter and its applications. Okay, that seems pretty genuine.
Huh.
When to support your friends' decisions and when to talk sense.
That sounds
actually
legit
kind of
too.
interesting. Ha! Friendship University's true goal is to help friends become better friends.
They're not actually serious about this, are they?
There isn't any.
Oh crap! Busted!
Twilight Sparkle! Did you really think an eye patch was enough of a disguise?
No.
Obviously, Rarity did.
Well then, we agree that every pony will recognize the Princess of Friendship in this photo of you sneaking into our office.
You dirty bastards!
Princess of Jealousy, Twilight Sparkle, bent on ruining her competition.
So sad. A news story like that would destroy your reputation. No pony will want to go to your school after that.
Oh, mark my words. You two are gonna pay for this! No one messes with my ponies and gets away with it! No one!
Just wait until the papers get a hold of this.
I
Princess
hate you two
Unhinged
so
will be
much
the
right
talk of
now.
Equestria.
Well, gentle ponies, I
Starswirl!
another stack. The lessons in these worksheets are quite fascinating. Twilight, what's going on here?
We can explain.
Your protege getting caught snooping in our office in disguise. Well, sort of.
Oh, honestly, Princess Twilight, envy does not look good on you.
Don't listen to them, Starswirl.
I'm not envious. I know these two are up to something. I'm just trying to find out what.
The only pony I see who's up to something is the pony in this picture, and it is not the princess I know.
Oh no.
Well, it's about to be the princess all of Equestria knows.
Unless you decided to drop the whole uncover the scam thing.
Then we'll rip this silly picture up and not let it completely and utterly ruin you and your school.
Blackmailed too?
You can be generous with all sorts of things. Gifts, compliments, your time.
You're doing just fine, Plainity.
Hey, eye patch! Where's your eye patch? Was your cover blown?
You could
Spectacularly.
Say that. Flim and Flam took a picture of me sneaking into their office.
Were we wearing our eye patch?
Not the
Stop
point.
investigating. They're gonna tell every pony that I'm trying to sabotage their school because I'm jealous.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know. Maybe I am just upset that Starswirl came here instead of my school. Flim and Flam may have turned over a new leaf. We should probably just go home.
Oh,
Twilight,
why?
you are not the kind of pony to let your emotions cloud your judgment. If you think Flim and Flam are up to no good, you can't give up, even if their lessons really are impressive.
Wait,
Excuse
what?
me?
Which reminds me, can you get a message to Spike? I want to return those sewing machines. I need the bits if I'm going to keep advancing here. Tuition's free, but the worksheets sure aren't.
They're making you pay to keep advancing? So that's their game!
For these?
Well, they have to cover expenses, and Flam insists that everything extra goes to improving the school and... This is the scam, isn't it?
Bingo! Oh, we've got them now!
These lessons are so valuable. Are you sure I can't give you more?
Don't give them your bits, Starswirl.
Being able to share them with a pony like you is our real reward.
Special guest benefit, huh?
Oh my, and you want to study alongside Starswirl,
It's all I have.
Now you see their true colors, buddy.
Come back for the rest when you can afford it.
Wait, I'll sell the shirt off my back.
Not
That's
worth
the
it.
kind of determination that'll get you to the next level. Student whose name I know.
Now they see what they're up against.
Twilight, maybe I should take over the investigation. Think of your reputation.
My reputation isn't worth much if I won't risk it for what I think is right. Besides, I have a plan.
That's my girl. secret vault.
Well, brother of mine, we've got almost all the bits we need to expand our resort. If we add another level of classes and worksheets, we'll be there.
So that's why you were doing
Just to be
this.
safe.
I would say I'm surprised, but I'd be lying.
It's a thing of beauty. But I was thinking, what if we added another extreme pool slide here?
Sure, as long as the pipes for the musical chocolate fountain go through here.
But shouldn't it go closer to the pudding hot tub? Here?
Oh, I quite agree.
What?
I knew your school was a scam.
You're busted.
Well, if it isn't the Princess of Jealousy, I guess we'll be going to the papers after all.
And I suppose I'll just lead your students into this secret room of bits and resort expansion plans.
Oh ho
Let's
ho!
not get hasty. You have something on us, we have something on you. Let's just call it even.
I don't
Oh
think so.
no, you
You can
don't.
destroy my reputation if you want, but using your students' bits to expand your resort is wrong, even if the lessons you teach are good ones.
That's
Of course
right.
they're good. We copied them from your book.
We just skipped every other page. All the lessons have the time.
Oh, you sons of
If you really wanna call
bitches!
it even, give back the bits and stop charging for my lessons. Then you can teach them as much as you like.
Nah, running a school is more work than we thought. Besides, we almost have everything we need.
I think not.
Plainity to the rescue.
Stop, pupil.
Not Plainity, but Rarity!
The one and
I
only
decided to bring some pony else here to listen to everything you just said.
Starswirl, the one who needs to hear it
We were
most.
just about to.
Return the bits you've collected from your students and close your school?
That's exactly what they were going to do. Right, boys?
Yeah, that.
Thank you.
It seems I'll never stop learning from your example, Twilight. It is a valuable lesson to stand up for what you know is true. I wish I had known it too.
Thanks
It's all
for
right,
returning our
Starswirl.
bits. But how are we going to learn about friendship now?
Oh, have we got the place for you?
I can refer you to a fairly reputable establishment just outside of Ponyville. I'm quite certain the head mayor would consider letting you in.
Darn right.
Of course, if I ever go to a school again, I'll make sure it's yours. In friendship, Starswirl.
Still don't
Aww.
understand how Flim and Flam could have gotten a copy of your book.
Yeah, that is a little puzzling. How did they get a hold of it? I didn't really consider that.
I finished
Oh,
reading
hey,
up
Cozy
in the
Glow.
library. Professor Rarity, I just wanted to make sure you're definitely keeping these.
But of course, darling. If there's one thing I learned at Friendship University, it is not to give up when you know what's right. And I know teaching friendship through sewing is right. I just need to figure out how.
Typical Rarity. Well, this was an interesting episode. And worried to go into blind, I have to say. Of all the things I could have expected, I was not expecting that. News is spreading of an alternative to Twilight's Friendship School, Friendship University, situated in Las Pegasus, claiming to teach the same lessons, but quicker. Suspicious, and not wanting to lose their students, Twilight and Rarity go to investigate, and find out it's being run by none other than Flim and Flam, whom we last left running a resort. Technically they still are, but I'll get to that in a bit. These two are pulling out all the stops this time, and song form no less. Not only do they continue to claim the efficiency of their teachings, but they also made it seem like Twilight had come to the school to grace it with her royal presence, as a mark of approval. What was worse, as it was a school that cared only to ponies, it of course caught the eye of our old friend, Chancellor Naysay, who had come to examine the university for accreditation, and was no less paranoid and bigoted than when we last saw him. But the worst surprise was yet to come. Starswirl the Bearded, still traveling Equestria, keeping Twilight apprised of his experiences, and benefiting greatly from her lessons, being much kinder now, which was very welcome to see, had come to university himself. It wasn't despite Twilight and her school, but because it was in the area and showed promise. He was also willing to give Flim and Flam the benefit of the doubt, having learned to try and look for the good in others after what happened with Stygian. Kudos to him, but he had no idea what those two were capable of. Needless to say, his presence was a powerful factor in getting the university accredited. And what was more, Twilight started losing face by appearing to be jealous and intolerant of competition, which was so not the case. Twilight is a very logical thinker, and past experiences taught her, and us, not to trust something put out by Flim and Flam. Besides, as the Princess of Friendship, she'd be neglecting her duty if she didn't find out if an institution boasting high-quality lessons in friendship was what it claimed to be. She had every right to make sure it was legit. She and Rarity decided to go undercover to find out what was going on. Rarity's the adorably casual Plainity, and Twilight as Eye Patch. Yeah. Well, Plainity went to experience the class's first hoof, while Eye Patch snuck into Flim and Flam's office. After discovering that their lessons actually seemed proper, Twilight was caught in the act, and in a photo, with the brothers threatening to send to the papers, which would ruin Twilight's reputation and cause the school to shut down again, unless she stopped snooping. They even showed the evidence to Starswirl, who wasn't mad, simply disappointed. Those two really know how to play dirty. Twilight was about ready to give up, wondering if maybe she was just jealous, until Rarity, after assuring her that she would never let her emotions cloud her judgment, gave her a brainwave. Tuition at the school was free, but as the lessons were so brief, moving on to the next ones cost quite a few bits, and with so many lessons, you get the idea. And at the heart of all this was the promise of being able to study with Starswirl himself. Flim and Flam were fleecing their students of their money to work towards expanding their resort. So there's still an ownership of the place, but they want to make it bigger and better. Fair enough, but this was such an underhanded way of doing it. Stealing an idea that was born from Twilight's altruism and open-mindedness and turning it into a big scam. I really do want to believe that there's some good in Flim and Flam, but the show's not giving me a lot of reason to hope for a turnaround anytime soon. Luckily, Twilight caught them in the act of putting their latest haul away in their secret vault, and threatened to expose it to the school, even if they went ahead with their own threat. Then they revealed their lessons actually were legit, copied and abridged from Twilight's curriculum. Plagiarism aside, that raises some interesting and disquieting questions. How did those two weasels get their hooves on Twilight's curriculum? Then again, as Applegeek pointed out to me, the EEA has their own copies, and it's not likely the students have their own too, so it could have come from anywhere. It almost feels like this was a calculated attempt to bring down the school by ruining Twilight's reputation, something Naysay would definitely benefit from. So either he gave them a copy of the curriculum, or they found it and he egged them on into using it. Either that, or there's a mole in the friendship school. I know people are suspicious about Cozy Glow, but if she really was out to sabotage the school, why would she have cared about getting the Crusaders in trouble? I can't shake off the feeling that she's involved, though. And if she is, maybe she's just an unwitting pawn or something. Hopefully we'll learn more about this before the season's out, because it's troubling. In any case, when Twilight suggests that they teach without worrying about profits, like her, they naturally decline, but are caught once again by Rarity, who brought Starswirl along to listen to the truth. Now assured that Twilight's suspicions were correct, he ensures that the two return their ill-gotten gains to their students, and recommends Twilight School for them to really learn about friendship. I think this year's class just got a lot bigger. Big time! Thanks to Starswirl the Bearded, who went back to his travels promising to come to the school in the near future, while Rarity tries to figure out how to work sewing into friendship lessons. If I know her, she'll find a way. An eventful episode, all in all. Until next time, see ya!